Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.
It is from 2022. It is a 15 mark, 250 words question. The question is, what are main bottleneck in upstream and downstream process of marketing of agricultural products in India? So the question is about agriculture and it is speaking about the agricultural marketing. So you have to first, what you have to do is you have to find the keywords. Here the keyword is agricultural marketing. Then the sub keywords are upstream and downstream. So this is the thing you need to first focus. You have to find the keyword of that question. If you are able to identify the keyword, then it is more useful to give you the intro, and also at the time of concluding the paper, concluding that answer, you are able to give the conclusion also. So keyword is the most important thing. You have to able to find the keyword. Keyword is the most important one. Here it is mainly focus about the agricultural marketing. And then what you have to do is you have to give the intro for this question. What are the main bottlenecks in the upstream and downstream process of marketing of agricultural products in India? So it is asking about the bottlenecks in upstream and downstream. So the intro can be, what is agricultural marketing? Which means it is the connection, you are establishing the connection between the farm to the consumer. So that is simply about the agricultural marketing. Or else you are maintaining the supply and demand in a balanced manner. By the way, both the persons will have the win-win situation. Who are the farmers, they are also going to benefit from it, and also the consumers who are going to consume their product, both of them is going to benefit from it. Consider that if there is any issues in the agricultural marketing, then it leads to the issue of increasing the price. So if there is increase in the price, that is going to affect the consumer. If there is the price is continuously increasing, so that will reduce the demand from the consumer, that is going to affect the farmer. So the agricultural marketing is the more important one. It is going to balance both the demand and the supply side. So marketing, the market, it is going to connect both the farmer and the consumer. So it is simply, you can think about the retail shops, or else there is a thing called as Ulavar Sandai in Tamil Nadu, they are calling that. So which means the farmer will come to that field, come to that region, and they will sell their produce directly to the consumer. So that is simple way of agricultural marketing. Or else there is a thing called as APMC. So that the farmer have to sell their produce to the traders, they will buy it and they will sell it to the consumer. So this is the modern way of changing the marketing phenomena. And also this APMC will be act as the connection between the farmers and the consumer, even the traders. And also this APMC will act as a pan-India phenomenon. So even you can buy a product from another states through this APMCs. You can go to that region and you can buy it through the auction. So these are the things about the agricultural marketing. The question is about, so you can simply say, what is agricultural marketing? So it is being marketing your products. Consider that if you are a farmer, you are going to sell your products. So that is the simple about the agricultural market. Then you need to think about the main bottlenecks in the upstream and the downstream process of agricultural marketing. So the upstream. The upstream bottlenecks. When it comes to upstream bottlenecks means the farmer who is producing their produce, okay, their crops, and they are going to sell it in the market. So for that we can say it as the APMC. So they are going to sell it in the APMC. So that is act as a market for them. So in that, okay, from the farm to that APMC and at the APMC, what are the bottlenecks? That the whole thing is called as upstream. So you are the farmer who is producing their crops and they are going and selling it to the APMC. So what are the issues they are facing, and also what are the issues they are facing in the APMC? So that is the thing about the bottleneck in the upstream. So the major issue here is, first is about it is like a pro trader. It is not the pro farmer. The reason is the APMC is, in that APMC there will be the middlemen. They are called as the traders. They will buy the products from the farmer. It is actually sold at the auction level. Okay. So for example, I am producing 100 kgs of potato. So in that APMC, I will just put all my produce on that table, okay, and based on their quality and also the quality and also the shape of the potato. So based on the shapes, it may be go to the lace companies, whatever it is, that may be possible. So based on the qualities, there will be the auction will be happen. So in that, what will happen is there will be certain correlations. There will be the nexus between the one trader and the another trader. So what they will do is they won't give maximum price for it. What they will do is they will maintain certain nexus and the auctions won't be happen in the good manner. This is the unethical manner it will happen. So that is at the end of the day, it is going to affect the farmers only. So what the trader will do is they will make a huge profit from it. There is still the issue of the corruption is exist in this APMs. That is the major issue. So that leads to the loss of the revenue for the farmers. So only APMC is being an anti-farmer, and it is also a pro-trader. That is the major issue. Next, it is the APMC obligation, which is nothing but if you are going to produce anything, you have to sell it in the APMC only. There is not a rule like that, but indirectly they are enforcing it. You can't sell any produce in outside this APMC. So these are the things are indirectly imposed on the farmer. So for example, even I am getting 50 rupees for my produce outside, still I have to sell it in the APMC for just 10 rupees, which is the obligation imposed on me. So that is the major second issue. Next, lack of credits. The issue is, if I am going for outsider, there may be the issue of getting the payment. There may be the delay. If there is a delay means what I have to do is I have to wait for that payment. Until that I can't do the cultivation on my field, because the bank is not providing any credit facility to me. The agri loans, that is the major issue. I can't get it. So that is the major issues. So still I need to be dependent on the APMCs, and also that is affecting my production also. So that is also affecting the upstream process, the production process. And also when it comes to India, around 86% of the farmers are the small and marginal farmers. They lack in the credit facility. That is the major issue for the India's agriculture sector. We need to address that. Next, lack of awareness about the grading process. Yes, that is also one of the issue when you are going for the APMs. Next, fragmented APMC. That is also, see, consider that it is a district, okay. In that district there may be many villages and there may be the large production, huge production may happen, but still that district have only one APMC, means that is the major issue. And also the APMCs are not near to the farm field. That is also one of the issue. So all these things affecting the production process, the upstream process. So after the production, these are the major issue. Next, when it comes to the downstream, it is the issue of the mismatch. So the consumer who are demanding the product is different, but due to the MSP, the government policy, the production process is different. So what it is going to happen is, it is going to be end up as an inflation in the market. That is also one of the major issue when it comes to the agriculture sector. Next, yes, inverse fork to farm approach. Yes, that is absent. Lack of cold storage facility and also lack of cold freight transport things. For example, when it comes to railway, there is the only one cold freight transport. And also, when it comes to that thing, it is there is a issue of the delay in the transport process. So that leads to the, even though it is cold storage, after certain time period, their shelf life, the shelf life is going to end. So that is ending as a waste. That is also one of the major issue when it comes to the downstream, connecting to the consumer. Next, limited processing of commodities. That is also issue. When it comes to, for example, you are a tomato cultivator, but there is no large demand in the market for a tomato, or there is a huge supply is happening of the tomato, means you can't divert it to further processing as anything like sauces or jam. So that is also the concern. So that is also affecting the farming sector, the agriculture marketing sector. So these are the major issues. Here the thing is, it is a 15-mark question. So when it comes to the 15 mark, your answer will be like in the first page, intro, and then the body of the answer about the bottleneck in the upstream. Next page, the bottleneck in the downstream. Still you have a half a page. So you have to write 2.5 pages. In that scenario, you will be left some page, okay? So don't do that. You go with certain way forward ideas to it. That is more important, because it is a 15 mark. If it is a 10 mark, it is not the issue. But it is a 15 mark, try to give certain suggestions. That is more important. Even though the question is not expecting that, it is better to give certain suggestions. Or else, what are the government measures they have taken to overcome this issue? That is more important. Please try to do that. Here I listed the Ashok Dalwai panel recommendation about the issues related to the agricultural marketing. What they said, you just try to mug up it and try to use it in your answer when it comes to the issues of the APMC or else agriculture marketing. The reason is, if it is a 15 mark, the examiner will expect certain suggestions from you, or the measures the government have taken. So it is better to give certain points. It is 1 or 2 points is better you have to give it. So there are the pointers. The committee has called for placing the agriculture marketing in the concurrent list. That is one of the things. And also the committee asked for the model APMC Act. So if it is a model APMC Act, means it will be easy to all the state to implement it based on their own needs. So that is also the recommendation. Next, it is also called for the amending the Companies Act to facilitate the private sector's shareholding in the FPO, farmer producer organization, up to 26%. If you are able to get the private players into your farming activities, means that is a better one. So the farmer will have certain assured prices, because for example, there is a company that are manufacturing any FMGC, food thing means, for example, biscuits, or else the biscuit is based on the millets means, or else it is they are manufacturing certain tomatoes or sauce. So if these things are there means, the private players, their corporates easily get into the agreement with the agricultural producers. Already there is a law related to that. Okay, corporate farming, that is the thing is there, but still it is going to only help the farmer who are having the major land holding. So if you are going to change this Companies Act means, it is also going to benefit the small and marginal farmer. So they also can take part in this auction process in the APMC. So that is going to help the farmer to get certain assured prices. So that is going to help the farmer to achieve the doubling of the farmer income. So these are the things you need to give in your answer. These are the things the examiner also going to expect from you. So please follow it. Thank you.